as a professional boxing matchmaker, here's a little tip from my fighters and coaches, okay? Coaches, pay attention. Fighters, also pay attention, okay? The game is changing, okay? And what I mean by that is that if you're not signed to a management company when you turn pro, it's totally fine, because only a handful of fighters get signed by a management company and they get built the right way, But if you're an amateur, decides to go pro, you gotta sell tickets around your area, with your local club promoter, right? In order for you to, get your fights, build your record up, or go to TJ, Mexico, whatever, to build your record, right? But here's a little tip. The game is changing a little bit. Yes, promoters are gonna want ticket sellers, yes, okay? But if you're active in these social media platforms and you have a lot of followers, guess what? The promoters are gonna want you on that card, okay? Guys, build your brand. It's very important nowadays to build your brand. Coaches, let your amateurs know they're gonna go pro, to build their brand. Take advantage of these social media platforms. They're free. Create a logo. Go on Fiverr, create a logo. So when you turn pro, guess what? You have a logo of yourself. You can make some t-shirts, sell them, get the extra income. Because let me tell you something. In the beginning, as a professional boxing matchmaker, you're not gonna make that much money. You're not, okay? Unless you're coming as an opponent, you will make some money. But that's another video I'll talk about. But as of right now, guys, if you're gonna turn pro, or if you're 2-0, 3-0, or if you're not signed by a management company, go ahead. Take advantage, guys. Build up your following, okay? Go to Instagram, be active. TikTok, be active. YouTube, be active, okay? The numbers, get your followers up. And most importantly, create a brand, okay? Create your own brand, all right? You'd be surprised when you're gonna go get sponsors, and that sponsors wants to know how many people you got following you. They're like, okay, for sure. You got 2,000, 3,000 people that follow you. Okay, we'll sponsor you, we'll support you. Of course, your local community, wherever you grew up from, they're gonna sponsor you, right? But they're gonna sponsor you the first, second fight, and that's it. Okay, but if you want to make some good money from sponsors, you have to have a good following, all right? Because they use that as ads, right? Not ads, but like paid advertising. So it's good for them, okay? So that's very important, guys. Build up your following. Go on Instagram, go on TikTok, get your numbers up, get your followers up. Coaches, let your fighters know, just record them, post the content like I'm doing right now. Like I'm in my car seat behind me, trash can just passed by. Doesn't matter, just upload. Doesn't matter, guys. You don't even gotta edit nowadays. You want to get all fancy with it, but in my opinion, just post videos of you sparring, working out, get some followers like that, get engagement. You'll be surprised, especially you amateur fighters that are looking to turn pro. Build up your following now, so when you go pro, man, all these promoters nowadays, yes, they want the ticket sellers, but if you got a good following behind you, they're gonna want you on their card back to back, okay? And I've been blessed to work with some of the elite promotion companies as well, and guys, they look at that as well, okay? Some promotional companies, they come into town, and not all the fighters are signed with them. They usually have an undercard, and they look at who's on the undercard. For example, just an example, right? Top Rank will come into San Diego. They only have 4 or 5 fighters signed to Top Rank, but the undercard, they're gonna want ticket sellers. And guess who's they're gonna go after for? The guys that have the following. The guys that have the following, they can brand themselves. You know why? Because they'll be like, all right, it looks like this guy can fight, and he can brand himself. Let's give him a shot. Let's put him on the card. And you never know what's gonna happen from there, You never know. It just takes one shot. You know, just like it takes one shot to get dropped, it takes one opportunity for somebody to see you on these big promotional companies to get exposed. You know, so my advice to all you up and coming boxers, you know, just post content, stay active, okay, and build your following. Talk to you guys soon.